Hello, this is me working on my truck today since it's so smoggy outside and from the campfire, and I can't be outside because of all the smoke. So this is my little truck, and I am going to put it together today for you. Cool. Got a couple of screws holding the back of it together. Got a little stand for it. Cool. I'm not sure if it comes with a tool or not. We'll check it out. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Tools you need. It's got a nice little instruction manual. It's got a little parts list there too. Make sure you got everything before you get started. Cool. Alright, so I'm going to unscrew the bottom of this thing and open up my little parts kit. And then I will continue the video. Okay, so I took the little parts out of the bag. You can see all the little parts here. These are really small right here. There's a little tiny screw, little tiny holder thing. Hopefully you can see that. Get a little bit closer so you can see those little pieces. These are the little axles that it comes with. Little straight axles, just like the 54 has. Alright. So just unscrew these two little screws. It's real important not to lose anything on this. Should have chose a different background than the black background, but it'll have to work. These two little screws I'm taking out so I can reuse them in the top of the stand. Not the easiest things to get out. Good one. And it does come with this little tiny screwdriver, so you have a way to put the thing together. There's the other screw. One little zip tie holding it all together there. There we go. Get that off there. It's already all screwed in. Hook this out. Then it has the two engines you can pick from. Either one of those little guys. You can't see in the picture. Closer to the truck. Either one of those little guys. So I'm going to choose this one because it's painted. This has to put this little thing underneath the hood. But you got to take apart the... One of the hardest parts about this is these little tires and the wheels. They fit so good together that you got to use all kinds of tools to get them together. And this is plastic and rubber, so you don't want to just smash them. But I had to get a tool from the toolbox. Had to get another tool from the toolbox. And another tool. And that one has a magnet on it. In case I drop one of the little tiny screws, I can pick it up easier. And you have to work it on there. And you end up with a good looking tire like that, but it is hard to get them in there. I'll show you how hard one of these is to do. So you put the tire in here, and you got to figure out what side of the tire you want first and what side of the rim. And then you line it up. You get one side started. Then I don't have enough finger strength to get it squished any better than that. It's almost there. If you can see, it's like right there in the crack. Then you got to get the pliers out. Hold it just so ever tightly so it doesn't crush the plastic, but you can still work the rubber on the tire. Then you can get it up on there. Okay. See, these little parts come apart too. Kind of cool. So you could technically probably put it back together without the bed on it. Like that, if you had a flatbed vehicle, but you wouldn't have a bed. That would be what it would look like when you're done. But I like it better with the bed on there. Looks more complete. Like that. Then you got to slide in your tires for your axles. And the back one's a lot shorter than the front one, the little pin. And so we'll get the back tires. It says to put on one first and then put on the other one. So put one on here. And then we'll put on the other one. Don't know how hard that needs to be on there. Slide this in here. There we go. Right there. Go. Now we can just squeeze it together just a little. There it goes. Oh, it snaps good. Get a nice little snap out of it. Oh, that fell off. One of them snapped. Maybe the other one needs a snap on there too. That was a little loose. Well, that's just how it's going to have to be. And then do the front one as the same. Okay, so slid on the tires, got them on the axles. Then you just got to put these little tiny screws back in place where you found them. Or took them out of, I should say. Screw that guy back in there. Okay, screws. Nice and snug. Not too tight, so you could get it apart again if you ever had to. And there you go. There's your little truck. There's the truck. Get a close up of it. Pretty cool, huh? Alright. It's got this cool little stand. Can't forget about this little stand we got. So we're going to put it right there on that little stand. Just like that. Like it's up on a high lift jack. Or a 4-post jack, I should say. And there's little screws underneath here. Somehow I can get there with them. I think those line up there. Yep, they'll line up there, and you can use these longer screws to screw it in here too. Don't know how I'm going to get my screwdriver in there, but that could be another story. Get that in there and then mount it that way. Or you can put it back underneath. Cool. Oh, you gotta have the sign that says it's a 1954 pickup truck. Very rare to find in a Hot Wheels car. Thank you very much.